Okay guys, we're gonna do another recipe from the Keto Made Easy by Keto Connect. We're going to make English muffins. So that's what they look like. So we're gonna preheat the oven to 300. And then we're going to put husk. Okay, so this is psyllium husk. We want a half a cup of this. In a medium-sized bowl. I'm going to move you guys down a little bit here, as you can see. There we go. Perfect. And then we're going to put coconut flour. We're going to do half a cup of coconut flour. And then we're going, and baking powder. And then this is our baking powder here. And we're going to do 2 teaspoons. 1, 2. And then we're going to stir this up with a fork here. And then we're going to add 1 tablespoon of active dry yeast. Let me see if it's open. This is just for flavoring, I guess, so we'll see. There's 1 teaspoon. Oh no, tablespoon, sorry. My baby. Let me grab it. It'll probably be this whole packet, but yep, exactly. So it's a whole packet of active dry yeast, and then we're going to use a fork and combine that. There we go. So all combined. I'm going to set that off to the side here. And then we're going to put eggs and oil in another large bowl. I already got it out here. I just need to grab the eggs. So this recipe needs 8 eggs. 8 eggs. I don't know if you guys saw these leggings I'm wearing, but they are by pineappleclothing.com, and if you go on them, they're very stretchy, fit really well. I got a size large. They're 82% polyester and 18% spandex. You can wash them in the washing machine. But if you want to get some of their little blue ones here, you go all the way to the bottom of my leg here. I have an affiliate code. It is, I've got 5 eggs in there right now. I have a affiliate code that is COA, and it's 20% off coupon. So if you guys want to check that out and use my discount code of 20% off, it's MARCOA. There we go. So we got 5, 6, 7, and 8. A lot of eggs. There we go. And then we're going to add in avocado oil. I got this today at Aldi for like $7. So really good deal. And it's 17 fluid ounces. If you guys watch our tag, I'll put on my I'll put a little thing across the side my Instagram page. I put a lot of different finds on there. I go to like Aldi or Winco, I go to Marshall's and Ross, and I find keto stuff there for a really good price and discounted, even better than some of the Sprouts and things like that. We're going to add half a cup of avocado oil. Then I'm going to use a hand mixer to mix this up. So I'm going to move you guys, actually I'll leave you guys right there. I'll do this. See if my cord will, yeah, it's all good. Getting it to the point where there's no big yolks showing, so it's about like that. And then it says to add the dry ingredients in 2 parts, so we're just going to kind of half and half. So we'll put a little bit of it in there at first and then mix it up. Of it in there. Anything and everything in keto has to sit. So we're going to let this sit for about 5 minutes. I'm going to set my timer. I have to do it by timer. So we're going to set the timer for 5 minutes. Or I'll forget. While the dough is resting, heat a 12-inch cast iron skillet over a medium heat and grease with coconut oil spray. So we're gonna move you guys over here to the cast iron skillet. Here, perfect. Put it on medium heat. Here's my coconut oil. Probably need to get some more soon. And then we're going to use our hands and form the dough into 8 round English muffin shapes, about 3 inches in diameter and a 1/2 inch thick. Oh, and if it starts sticking to your hands, it says to use the coconut oil so it doesn't stick, our coconut oil, the coconut flour, it starts sticking. So we're going to put that there. And that's what our dough looks like, so we're just letting it sit. We got 3 more minutes for it to sit here. Okay. Okay, there's nothing. Okay, here goes nothing for the first one. It says to cook on there for 5 minutes. Crap, I should have done this first. It's sticking like crazy. Okay. And we're gonna let these two cook for 5 minutes on here. I wash my hands. 5 minutes on each side. For 5 minutes on each side until golden brown. Messy, messy. Messy. 3 in there. I'll also do 3 in the next one. This is to put it. Place half of the English muffin on the hot skillet and cook for 5 minutes on each side or until golden brown. Remove the muffins from the pan and set aside. Repeat the remaining half of the muffins, then return the muffins you set aside to the pan. Okay, so it's not muffin, it's okay. So I'm getting this parchment paper out again. We're going to use this because we got to bake it for a little bit. Okay, 2 more minutes for these until I flip them. I mean, they're not getting any bigger or anything like that, and hopefully, let's see. They're pretty brown, that's good. Ah! There goes one of the muffins. Okay, so let it cook on the other side. For 5 minutes on the other side. Those were kind of thick and might want to go a little thinner, but this says to do about 3 inches in diameter and a 1/2 inch thick. So yeah, they're probably right. And the reason why we can add more flour to it, or the coconut flour to this to get our hands, is because it's absorbent and it's not going to highly absorb it, and it's important to add it a little at a time. Mix and then judge the consistency before adding more. Very soft. I'm going to have to add more coconut oil to it before we lay down any more dough so it doesn't stick to the cast iron. So that brand that I'm wearing today is Pineapple Clothing, pineappleclothing.com, and they're based in the USA. They're actually made in California, I believe, is where they are from. But they're pretty soft. They're like really comfy, stretchy. I'll have to show them here in a second. We got 2 minutes left on, let's see here. That one's pretty good. I don't want to burn them. This one's really soft. Might have went a little too thick on this one, but they're going to be, we're making eggs Benedict is what we're making with these English muffins. So I'm doing it again. Getting my hands covered with coconut oil here. There, that's good. I'm making a mess, but that's the way it's going to be. So 5 minutes again. I'm gonna have to clean my microwave. It's pretty dirty. This makes 8 English muffins. The prep time is 10 minutes. The calories are 251 calories. Fat is 18.9 grams. Protein is 7.3 grams. Carbs are 12.4 grams. And fiber is 9.5 grams. This one's cooking a little faster than the last ones. I don't want to burn it. I think it's because of the coconut flour on them. That's probably why. Okay, so we're gonna let that cook on the other side there. This one's kind of thick, but it'll be okay. I'm just putting it on this pan over here. I'm trying to put too much on there, but it's sticky. See? Those look good. A little bit less thick. It says to keep it on medium-high heat when we are putting the bread in there. Probably got 2 more English muffins to put on here out of this dough here. I've never made bread this way, so this is new for me. That's just the timer from the microwave. Clean this up. I think the last time I actually used this psyllium husk was when we first started doing keto, and we made bread out of this. It was okay. I like the recipe out of this book better. Okay. Two more, and I think we're good. It's going to be a big one. Move this over a little bit. Flip this one here and see what this one looks like. Yep. I made a mess, you guys. I made a mess with this coconut flour. So then we're going to take, here in just a second here. They almost look like the hash brown pancakes, you know. I'll do this side a little bit longer. and I made a mess. So once these get done, we're going to transfer the pan of muffins into the oven for 15 minutes until golden brown and firm to touch. And then we have to put them on a wire rack, which I've got right here. And we're going to let them sit. Another thing with keto is you let things sit so they can combine and get hard. Okay, so that's done. So now we're going to take these and put them in the oven for about 15 minutes. So we'll be right back. Let me go ahead and show you these pants again. So high waist all the way around. And then they're really long. So I got teal and I got a pink one. They come in some crazy designs. You can do all sorts of different kinds. They come with bras too, but I just got the pants. They're really soft. Yeah, I like them again. And my code is MARCO if you'd like to get a 20% coupon or 20% off of the pineapple clothing. Pineapple clothing. Okay, we'll be back in about 15 minutes, okay guys? Okay guys, we're going to pull it out of the oven and then we're going to let it sit. They pretty much look exactly the same, just a little bit more firm. The egg probably needs to cook a little bit more on there, so then we're just going to put these on here. I might be able to put all of these on one thing. So there's the finished product. We're just going to let it sit for about 10 or 15 minutes and we're going to be making eggs Benedict to go with this. So on the next, I'll be coming back a little bit later to do the eggs Benedict. Looks like that. We'll see if I can make the Hollandaise sauce. We'll see how that goes. me at all because I didn't turn on the microphone. So now we're going to melt a full stick of butter, which is half a cup. So I'm going to put this in the microwave here. On the back of this oven here, we have some water cooking so that we can make poached eggs. So we're going to add a half a cup of butter, which I use the Kerrygold butter. And then we're going to do a teaspoon of lemon juice. I just got this one here. I'm very good at this today. And a teaspoon and then we're going to check on this here. Definitely not melted yet. 30 more seconds. Half a teaspoon of distilled white vinegar. So we've got that here. If I can open it. Okay, I have to pause. I gotta get Kyle to open this for me. Okay, and then a half teaspoon of distilled water or distilled white vinegar. There we go. And then half a teaspoon of Himalayan salt. So I've got this one right here, still using this one. And the butter should be done. There's our salt. There we go. And we gotta let this sit for a little bit because it does not want hot. So we're gonna do our poached eggs. We're gonna put it in this little container here. So we're gonna make 4 poached eggs, but we're gonna have to do it separate times. Okay, so over here we're actually doing the poached egg part of this here. So it's kind of at a simmer, it's not boiling. So we're going to add some distilled white vinegar, another tablespoon of this. Right here. So a tablespoon of this here in the water. And then we're going to give that a little bit more of a simmer there. We're going to come back over here and we're going to do the butter in the mixer for the sauce here. Let's see how this turns out here, guys. You're all first timers. Okay, it's on low, and looks like sauce. I think I want to put more egg in it though, just so we get more sauce to cover everything. So I'm gonna do 4 more, and then I'm gonna do another stick of butter. I'm just doubling the recipe. So Kerrygold butter. And then we'll start poaching these eggs here while I double batch that sauce here. So we're going to this is a simmer. Then we're going to put this egg in here really quickly. And then we're going to do another one. And then we're going to do one over here. And then don't want the eggs touching, so I only might be able to do 3 in this one. I could maybe do 1 more. Let's try it. It's looking okay. Can you guys see that? It looks pretty good. And then we're just gonna let it cook for about 4 minutes with this lid on here. It's a slow cook, so I'm just going to turn it down a little bit and give it 4 minutes. Okay. There we go. Okay. And while that is cooking, we're going to go ahead and make some more of the sauce so we can cover everything that we want to. We're gonna add in another teaspoon of lemon juice. Remember really tasting lemon juice in it. 1/2 teaspoon of the distilled white vinegar. And then 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And then 2 more of the egg yolks. So we went through a whole 18 eggs today. These videos are hilarious because I'm not a very good cook. I almost dropped the egg on the floor. Can you believe that? So there's one. I gotta figure out what to do with these egg whites. I guess I can make more eggs, huh? Healthy egg whites for in the morning. And we're gonna add this butter. So the poached eggs have about 1:30 left on them. So then we're gonna add this butter. And sauce. This thing doesn't like to stay on. There we go. Here is our sauce. Smells like it. I just had some on Saturday when we went to the Husker game. We went to a restaurant and we both had eggs Benedict. Husband had salmon Benedicts, and I had the traditional one, but they were really good. So now we're just gonna come back over here to the poached eggs and see how my concoction is working over here. Pull these out here in a second. And we're gonna let them take the lid off here. And then gently try to get these out of here without set it right there. And then that one looks really good. That one, the yolk got a little hard, but this one looks like it turned out really good. This one too. Perfect. I like trying new things when they come out okay. Set that there, and then it says, just slice a muffin in half and toast in toaster oven or on the oven. Layer the halves on a plate and drizzle each half with a slice of Canadian bacon and poached egg. Drizzle on 1/4 of the Hollandaise sauce and serve immediately. So we're going to come back over here and get a plate. So here's our plate. And it says to put these in the, I guess we could do it. It's going to take a few seconds. Because my oven is slow. And I don't have a toaster. Those have to stay there. So this is the Canadian bacon I got, so we're going to put that on there. I'm just going to pause this while So I'm going to pull these pieces of bread out of the oven here. There's 2. And then we're going to put the eggs Well, we'll put the ham on next. I'm actually going to put 2 pieces on there. And then we're going to put the egg. I'll put a hard one for Kyle because he likes the hard-boiled eggs. That one's kind of soft. So is that one, but there's the poached eggs. And then the moment of truth is the sauce. Let's see. It looks pretty thin. It looks very thin. It smells good, but it's very thin. I wonder how you thicken it up. Well, there you go. There's Egg Benedict right there. We're going to do the other one. But the sauce is too thin. I wonder what you do to make it thicker. Okay. And the other 2 poached eggs here. There's one. We'll have to contact Keto Connect and ask them, because it just looks like butter. I'm going to try it though. Here goes nothing. Big old bite. Let's see. Might have to get a knife. Everything's so thick. Oh. It's good. And the sauce just needs to be thicker. But let's try the poached egg. I might have cooked the eggs a little too long because there's barely any. There we go. But everything together tastes really good. It just needs to be a thicker sauce. The butter tastes good. The butter sauce tastes good with it. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.